So welcome back to the vlog. I'm here in Girona where the weather the last few weeks has been absolutely diabolical. I can count on one hand the amount of times I've gone out there and not got wet. So I've had an idea.
Hey mate, how are you going?
I'm good, how are you?
Yeah, really good.
What are you doing this Wednesday? I've got an idea. How about we ride Milan-San Remo?
Yeah, I'm now booking a train to Milan.
Amazing. This is great news. I think it's going to be quite a long day in the saddle, yeah.
How is your shape?
Not bad. I'm looking forward to it. Not bad.
So if you've never heard of it, Milan-San Remo is a road race that takes place this coming weekend in northern Italy. Famous for being the longest one-day race at 300 kilometers.
And Pogacar goes, and this time a gap does appear.
This year is the 116th edition and goes from Milan all the way down to San Remo on the coast. And me and my mate Julian would ride every single kilometer, just 3 days before the pros. But first, that meant I had to get there. And that meant a trip down to Barcelona airport on the train, where I waved goodbye to my bike box. Then it was a quick Vueling flight over to Milano, where I was able to take another train down into the centre. But not before fully assembling my bike in absolutely record time. Made it onto the bike. The next problem is I've got no 3G. So we're just heading this way. Okay. Great success, guys. It might be dark, but the kind gentleman let me connect to his hotspot, and now I have data, so I can find the hotel, and find Julian, and find some food, and then go to bed. Once Julian had arrived, and we'd stuffed our face with carbs, it was time for an early night. Good morning, it's early. We've had breakfast. And guys, the sun's out. Let's get on the bike.
Ciao ragazzi, ciao ragazzi. We made it out on the bike. It's just before 7 a.m. It's about 3 degrees and we're making it slowly, bit by bit, out of Milan. Just ticked under the 300k to go marker.
Yeah, just 300k left. Not that long, putain.
We had to stop for the big welcome to Milan sign, right?
Yeah, I think so. It's the start of a nice adventure under an amazing blue sky.
I can't believe it. Imagine.
Yeah.
This is what we came to Italy for. So we've been cycling for an hour now. We've made really good progress. The average speed is really good. And we made it to the city of Pavia, which is technically where the actual start is for Milan-San Remo. It doesn't make much sense. I don't know why they don't start it in Milan. It must be logistical reasons. So now we'll be really on the route. So we've been able to make really good progress. We are 60 kilometers in, and I think it's about time we introduce who I'm riding with today, right? This is Julian Lino. Not only is this going to be Julian's first mini bikepacking trip, but also it's going to be your longest ride ever, right?
Yeah, that's true, mate. I hope it's a good idea, but.
So we raced together on gravel most of last year, so I know what Julian's capable of. Very strong rider.
Let's go bikepacking, but on the gas. 38k per hour.
Easy! Look what I found! Guys, this is the decathlon! Any long ride like this, probably going to be in the saddle for over 8 hours. It's basically an eating competition. And so I'm lucky that this video is sponsored by Sturka, my nutrition partner. And so of course I have my emergency stash of gels for when the time comes. Not if the time comes. Because it's such a long ride, I'm using a mixture of real Italian cakes, bakes, alongside my Sturka nutrition. And something that's going to really help me get through the day is using the Sturka mixture 90 sachets in my bottles all day so that I'm constantly getting those carbs in. So 100k in, we are 1/3 of the way, making really good progress. We've just hit this little town of Novi Ligure, and we found this, what looks like a really nice bakery for a quick carb stop. Exactly 3 hours on the clock and 99 kilometers, and we've averaged 33k an hour. What have you found, mate?
Well, pistachio, mascarpone, and a cappuccino soya.
Oh, all of the carbs.
I think so. Milano di Remo. It's like white cream in the brioche.
It's so much cream, holy
so
shit,
good.
look how big it is. But we have done no climbing yet.
No, not yet. The big one is coming.
So we've definitely done the easy bit, the fast roads, the main roads. Now we get to the fun bit. So as Julian has a problem with his rear tire, I can tell you about this setup that I'm using. I've gone for the gravel bike. I've gone for the Van Rysel GCR. My adventure bike at this point, it's really good for attaching all the bags, all the tail fin bags. I've gone for as much of a lightweight setup as possible for this one because we're riding a long way and fast, and I didn't want to carry a lot. So yeah, I've gone for the Fulcrum Shark wheels, a bit of a deep section there for a bit of extra speed, and I've put on some 30mm Hutchinson Blackbird tires. In terms of bags, I've got the aero pack at the back, then a frame pack, and then that's it for bags. And last but not least, my Silka tool pouch. Of course, a pair of Stagger bottles. I would have put a big one in, but there's no space with that. Mate, we're getting close towards those climbs now, eh?
I hope so, mate.
Yeah, Milano San Remo. We are 1/3 of the way. And this guy keeps puncturing.
What's happened? Just one
We see these cyclists come up to us, and the guy in the front just slams on and then stops without any warning, and the two guys behind him just ride straight into him.
Since 15 days, nothing changed. Sometimes it's perfect.
Yeah, weird.
Just don't get it.
Weird. Well, Julian, I'm glad you made yourself at home here. It would never have happened with tubeless. Back on the road after Julian's puncture. You're not allowed to puncture anymore, okay?
Fuck yeah, I still have one.
Despite the fact this is your longest ride, mate, it's not slowing you down, is it?
Yeah, would be. I don't want to talk about this too much now because maybe I will have some regret then, but
Yeah.
at the moment I think we are pushing well, mate.
How are the sensations, Julian?
I'm okay.
So we're approaching the only major climb, I say major, it's 500 meters of the route, called the Passo del Tercino. And guys, let me tell you, these roads now are absolutely stunning, but we really couldn't have asked for nicer weather, and the legs are feeling pretty good. Over 4 hours in, no complaints from me at all. Look at this town behind me, it's absolutely stunning. It's so nice that Julian has stopped to take a bike photo. We got to the seaside, we're basically on the beach, and it definitely is a puncher now. We've stuck another tube in, trying to find the culprit, why this mystery puncher keeps happening.
afternoon. I don't know how we got here. We have the last stop of the day. I have some pizza. And we have 100 kilometers to go.
I said the mechanical is not ideal.
Yeah, exact.
What have you got there, mate?
Something good, I think.
Chocolate balls.
Yeah.
It's time for some Mix 90. Some absolute rocket fuel. Yeah, 90 grams of carbs in that bad boy. That is equivalent to like 3 bananas. So it's a very efficient way of getting those carbs in, as I said earlier. So back on the bike again, that was a really quick and efficient stop. We have, however, got a bit of a dilemma because it's 4:30, we've got 100k to go, and the sun sets at 6:30. We always knew we'd be cutting it a bit fine, but yeah, unless you're riding at 50k an hour up the Poggio, that's not gonna happen. Pretty gutted that we won't be arriving into San Remo at goal now like I had envisioned, but hey. So 80 kilometers to go. We're definitely on the section now where people start to tune into the coverage. This weekend, really excitingly, is the return of the Milan San Remo Women's Edition. After a 20-year hiatus, they're back. And about time too. You said, ask me how I'm doing at the 7-hour mark.
Yeah.
Guess what? We're at the 7-hour mark.
I still have some power on the legs, but I can see that you have some too, so it's good. We should make it on time.
Wow.
That's pretty nice, you know.
It's beautiful. So yeah, we just hit 5:30 p.m. We've got 1 hour of sunlight left and 60 kilometers. I think me and Julian are actually feeling pretty good on the bike. Those final climbs that are coming up soon are gonna really, really hurt. Look what they put, guys. The Giro d'Italia trophy in the middle of a roundabout. Here you go, mate. I know you forgot lights, so you're gonna...
Perfect. I was thinking we were going faster, but...
You're gonna sit on the front now. Tow me along. We've made it just out of this town, Imperia. We have got 30 kilometers to go. It's time to take the sunglasses off and to put the lights on because it's getting dark.
Oh!
There we go.
I just looked at that straight in the face and blinded myself.
Like this.
There you go.
Well, Julian, we made it onto the Cipressa.
Yeah, mate. Penultimate climb of the day.
Yeah, my bike is heavy, guys. This is not fun right now. It might only be a 6k climb, but guys, after 8.5 hours, woo, the legs are burning. Let me tell you that much.
Annoying.
My God, mate, what is that?
I have no idea. It was not like this 2 days ago. I think that every time we make something together, I have a few surprises for you. Like, I hope this one is making good image because if it's 2.5 kilo on your back, the water.
It's worth it.
Yeah,
It's worth carrying this heavy camera all day.
But maybe.
Do you know what? It's one of those days where we ride for so long that I'm not hungry.
Yeah. I just want to go to bed.
Little truck, baby. This is the traffic furniture that Mark Cavendish crashed on there. Right there. This one. Yeah, everybody knows this road. This is the hook, the right onto the Poggio. And there we are. Final climb of the day, guys. 11 kilometers to go. And we made it onto the Poggio. This is the climb that anyone who's watched Milan San Remo will remember. It's a little punchy one. Look at that. Yep, a brand new surface. Then it's downhill into the finish.
Yeah, mate.
Who's gonna win the sprint out of me and you?
To be honest, I'm running out of minerals and food now. I think this sprint would be really shit.
It'll be a slow motion one.
I think so.
Yeah, me too.
I can imagine Tadej going like 1000 watts there.
we go. To left.
You know, for that. Yeah. Like this we can. Ready for the puncture.
Don't be silly. We did it.
Such a long day, mate. Wow. Starting super early, finishing in the dark. Oh, ouais, c'est cool.
He's so keen for an ice cream.
Do you want a jacket?
9:23, 295 kilometers, 31.4 average. Average power 202, 401 TSS. Wow. There we go, mate. You finally got your ice cream.
Fuck yeah.
How is it?